How's it going, guys? It's Whyisthisthat, and welcome back to another episode of the Coptoman's campaign. Real quick, I'm gonna move my mic a little bit over. Sorry. Anywho, let's go ahead and figure out what's going on. It's a new day of recording for me because I had stuff to do the last time. But yeah, we had just declared war on the Ottomans. That's what we did. So we did all right. We declared war on the Ottomans, on the Mamluks, and that's good. And we're gonna try to take as much as we can. What we'll probably end up doing is sorting it by. Oh, that's not good. We're gonna get caught by these boys. We're probably gonna try to take actually as much of the more expensive provinces as we can because we'd I cannot speak. We'd like to cripple them early on, essentially. That's what I'm thinking, at least. I think we should be able to beat their fleet, but we'll see. I'm not quite sure. Austria is now a great power. They must have gotten the PU over Hungary. Yeah, what do you know? They did. Okay. Oh my, I forgot we actually get our ridiculous siege ability thing. Like, you have to go that first. Like, you have to, though. I'm gonna go ahead and retreat from this battle. Looks like we did equal damage-ish. So the siege bonus. Wait, it's not a siege bonus, is it? It's combat. All right, yeah, siege ability. That's gonna be ridiculous here in a bit. But for now, let's just get these forts and push down into the Levant more. And if we do that, they shouldn't be. We shouldn't be too hard. Anywho, so I've been reading a book about the history of Spain and the Iberian Peninsula recently. But it's been quite interesting because I've learned some stuff. For instance, there is a region of Spain that I think it also includes a little bit of Portugal, but mostly it's Spain. There's a region in Spain called the Levante. It's like similar to the Levant, but with an E at the end. It's Levante. Levante or something like that. And I was a little confused by this. I was like, that's weird. Why is it called that? Is it like connected to the Levant? I don't think it would be, but it could be. So anyways, I was confused by that. Anywho, I still don't know the answer, so you know. but it's interesting. Anywho, that has nothing to do with anything really, but I just found that interesting. So maybe you guys will too. I actually don't remember where that region is, anyways, but I think it's more of like a. It's not really used commonly anymore anyways. Ooh, the Iraqi separatists are there. I forgot about those guys. They're still trying to break free. Also, I had mentioned earlier, maybe we could get Persia as a vassal and release them from the Timurids. Well, turns out maybe it's a little too late for all that, isn't it? I don't remember when I don't know when these guys popped out, but I saw that before we even started today, so at least before then. Ooh, what is our heir like? He says, yeah. He didn't die, and I'm actually pissed. I wanted him to die. Oh, look at that. Iraq just popped out. They have a war score cost of 150%, so not really viable to eat them completely, like, you know, vassalize them, but we should definitely go to war with them, like, right away. In fact, this is going to be a good little war here, I would say. We won the siege of Damascus. Damashq. Is that right? Is it Damashq? I don't know. I don't speak Arabic, so I do not know. We don't need. Let's get the general, man. What is he? He's got to be pretty good, right? Oh, that's amazing. That's freaking amazing. That's mountains. Let's not attack in the mountains, maybe. Instead, you have one siege. So what we do is we go like this. Funnel through here. Hope we don't suffer too much attrition. Why are you going that way? Excuse you. I did not tell you to go that. Oh my god, why are they going that way? That's stupid. I did not mean to attack them in the mountains there, but tell you what, we already started. We might as well keep going now. It's real bad of me. We won, but not happy about it at all. We'll fight Hejaz. We already lost so much men. Let's just keep losing men. Reconquest against Serbia. Whoa, Serbia. What did you do, man? You beefed up a little bit. Oh, you took one province. Yeah, whatever. So those Hejaz dudes are gonna die. There we go. That's our really good general. Let's go ahead and spread out. Do we have any cannons? Do we have any cannons at all yet? No, we don't. Okay, well then don't worry about it. You know what? That's probably why we're not getting the artillery siege bonus, I would imagine. Yeah, I'm silly. You know, sometimes I never said I was a smart man. Just that I'm a stubborn man. Plays this game long, play anything long enough and it'll stick, you know? Anywho. Let's delete that guy. I don't need that guy anymore. Disputed succession. Do we have anyone that we want to really focus on? Not really. Is there any way we could marry and get in on the Castile action? I feel like it might be doable. Well, heck, I mean, we have France. Oh, we have so many options now that we're Christian. Also, someone pointed out, Wallachia actually has a, they have a core creation cost thing, which, let's see. Yeah, hostile creation cost. So they're saying you should definitely not feed them all of the Balkans or the Upper Balkans or the Carpathian Basin, whatever. They basically said, hey, don't do that, that's dumb, you're going to have to pay a lot more if you do that. And you are correct, so I'm not going to do that. Thank you for, you know, thank you for pointing that out. I am very glad that you did so, because otherwise I would have probably started feeding them everything. So, you saved me from a bit of extra cost there, and I appreciate that. So Mamluks, that was not smart of you. Even though it's Mountains, dog, if you're outnumbered 2-1, you're effing dead, young. Persia just declared war on Kara for cores. Persia has so many cores. That's why I really would have loved to get them as my own vassal. But tell you what, maybe we get Ardalan or Tabaristan, you know? I think I said that really awfully. I said Tabaristan. No, what if we get one of them, you know? We might be able to... Stop attacking me, though. Just stop it, please. Okay, there you go. Maybe. I don't know. I don't even know what's going on here. No, that... Yeah, you know what? Fight me in the drylands. I'm fine with that. It's a lot better than the freaking mountains. Alright, they're gonna fight us in the mountains. Or the drylands. Anywho. So, yeah, maybe Tabaristan would be a good one, because they're in the Persian culture group. Basically, I just don't want to have to core all that freaking mountain land. It's so mountainous here, all along here. It's mountains, 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 desert, mountains. It's just awful to try and get through, not to mention it's all Shia, which, I mean, we're Coptic now, so it's going to be hard to do that. It would have been hard as Sunni, too, but still. Basically, I don't want to deal with it, so I'm gonna just. That's gonna be where I dump a lot of Diplo points in the mid game, and I'm fine with that. We just got to figure out who we want to use to feed all that land, because I don't know. Someone's got to have cores on everything there, right? You do, Ardalan. The Timurids do, but they're still way too big. Timurids are fairly strong, even when they've lost a lot of land, but they're not super strong, so it should be okay. I actually hate this fort, by the way, so that's cool. Can we make it over here? You can go to the highlands here, so we can block out people on this side. That's what we should do. Should have done that earlier. I go to speed 4 now. This is an annoying whole situation, but whatever. I don't really care. Come up here and fight their navy. So let's see, what do we have here? We have a 6-4, 13, 3-7. I think we can beat him. We're gonna tank some heavy losses here. Let's just tank it. Alright, we captured 2 ships actually, so not too bad. Do we have military ideas? No, we do not. Well, I guess dump some points in. Well, Constantinople, we could maybe dump some more points into, but we already have the large city thing, so there's no need to go any further with that, really. Why are you attacking with 5,000, though? That's just plain dumb, man. Like, I don't know who you're trying to impress. You know what? You want to come attack me? Be my flippin' guest. Outnumbered. If you're outnumbered, I'll fight you every single time. We do have negative manpower right now, so that's not great. But if we could just get this one fort, it would be all better. You are so annoying. You know that? You have literally 0 chance of winning. You have 0 chance of winning, yet you insist upon attacking me. Alright, cool. Sounds like a plan. I mean, I'm just gonna keep beating you up. Yeah, who is surprised by this? Absolutely no one? Oh, cool. Come over here. Actually, I think we actually can. This is the sad thing. I think we actually can come over here and start sieging down Cairo. So the fact that I wasn't is just me being lazy and not looking at the opportunities I could have been already using. So let's not point that out, though. Let's just forget that that ever was a thing that happened there. But we're good now. We're good now. We made it through the fort, the tough fort. It's fine. Let's just swap you out with this guy. And get you out of there. Now we're gonna suffer attrition, which is just lovely. Just what I needed. Just what I needed. Okay, what else do we need to do? Well, Trebizond is a target. Theodoro is as well, obviously. I don't know. Maybe we go ahead and fabricate on them. Keep them improved all the way. We should also get rid of Dulkadir as soon as possible as well. We should be able to now, actually, or after we get out of this war. Cool. We're converting still, obviously, but should be okay. And again, I do think we want to go to war with Iraq. Take some land. Oh no, my dog. One of my dogs is at the door and pound their way in. No, bad puppies. It's not gonna stop them. All right, come over here. Let's beat up this navy if we can. Yep, we can catch them. They have no chance now. Not with that small of a navy. Oh, okay, so we can get the Janissaries, which are basically, I think you basically have to. It's just so good. You know, manpower recovery speed, infantry combat ability, discipline. It's just so good. You have to. Even though there's a disaster, I think the disaster isn't even that bad. It should be fine. I really hate that, but we'll do it. Once we get Cairo, we're gonna get out of this war now. I think that's mainly what we need, so that's fine. Let's get rid of that, improve relations. It's not really doing much. Cool. So we want to, I do think we want to try to get the control centers of trade, and to do that we need both of these, Damascus and Halab. So let's go with that. We'll worry about the Egypt stuff later. I think what we will do is we'll take Rashid, which is, it's Rosetta, right? I think. Because then we can fabricate on Iskandaria and stuff. We have claims on what? All the way down to Gaza. So it won't even be that costly, probably, beyond that. Well, let's see. So let's just figure this out. So we want Damascus. We have claims on all this stuff, so that's good. We can take that. Heck, we could even just take this on the desert. Stay away from the coast where it's more expensive. Do something like that, you know? That's a lot of admin points, not gonna lie. And a lot of people in a coalition. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't do that, exactly. Tell you what, we'll wait a couple wars till we take Rashid and Alexandria. It's not a huge deal if we have to take that. Or we could just take this and get two sea tiles. Or we could just wait. Tell you what, I think I'd rather take Karak right now, so let's see. That's part of the Levant, yeah, so we have a claim on it. We could take Jerusalem. Rabbah has, yeah, that's low cost. Okay, Karak is low cost. Tadmor, not really going to help us connect in a cheaper way. Nablus is actually cheaper than some other stuff. But we need Damascus. I don't know, man. Let's not take Gaza then. I think we should just cut back a little bit, because I really don't want to... Even though I doubt the coalition will ever fire. It's a little risky, you know. We want to be careful. Antioch is one of our centers too. That's a big bite of stuff. So why don't maybe we stop? We don't take that one. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna just take a little less just to be careful because of the fact that we, solely because of the fact that we do not have any manpower. So, and this is already plenty to work with, I'm pretty sure. So, go ahead and core all this stuff and, put one of you there, maybe, or, well, let's come up here and get ready for the war against Iraq. Let's get rid of this fort here. I don't need that. Okay, so we got another missionary, due to our control of Jerusalem. Anywho, I do think it is about time. Oh no, it's not time to end this video. I see, whenever I start a new recording session, I have to like rework into the groove of recording, which means kind of adjusting to my clock and being like, my internal clock and be like, oh, is it close enough to time? No, it's not. I jump the gun sometimes. Oh yeah, you're upset because I enforce religion. So we definitely need to get to war as soon as possible again. Of course, if we want to have any chance at a world conquest. But again, I don't even know if we're going to be able to do that. But it's more of just what we're going to try to do long term. We should try to get to a good start, and that's going to involve. So it's going to involve going to war with Iraq soon. Venice as well. We don't have that many allies. We can also get a claim on Ragusa. Let's do that. We'd like to move into the Venice node long term, or maybe the Genoa node, but probably the Venice node for now. Naples still underneath Aragon, so of course. But Iraq here, yeah. So let's look at the culture group. Persian, Kurdish, Khorassani, Azerbaijani, Mazandari. It's a really bad one. We'll do that. Yeah. I don't even think I'm going to eat that province for myself. But we'll see. I mostly care about the land that's, that is the Mashriki culture. Getting down to Baghdad, that's what I want to do. Get the inland center of trade there. I'll probably take up to it and not actually take it this time. Oh, Serbia is in the coalition, that's right. Okay. This is what kin means. Okay. Are there any other disputed successions I should know about? Aragon. Now that's interesting. Same dynasty as Castile, of course, which is historical. Man, wouldn't it be interesting if we got a PU over Aragon and Naples? I'd rather just go straight for Spain, honestly, but it's a little bit further away, and we don't know if Spain is even going to form. I mean, it probably will, but you know, still can't be certain. I'm gonna get the tech there. I don't care enough to wait, but yeah. So Iraq is here now. Oh, yeah, we don't have any manpower. We should wait. Just wait 2 seconds. It's fine. It's fine. You don't have to wait a long time. Just wait a little bit. Byzantine separatists. All right, let's bring some dudes back up here. Apparently, we need to do that. Let's see, manpower, local manpower modifier. There we go. There we go. Now we should get a bit more manpower later on. Manpower won't be an issue once we get quantity ideas done, but that's not going to be for a while, actually, because we're going to go influence next, because that's the thing to do. I'd like to do that before we get done with Wallachia, but anywho. I'd really like to get you annexed as soon as possible, but I think they probably won't want to. Can improve relations more. Might as well max them out. Alright, Trebizond, we have a... Or not Trebizond, Theodoro. It's like Theodore, but there's 3 of them, so it's better. We'll gain 5 Navy tradition, yeah, that's fine. I didn't even look at the other option, because normally, if you have like a option that is from your advisors, it means that it's better. Most of the time. So Genoa, you're allied with Austria. Okay, noble rebels there. I'll wait till they're in the mountains somewhere and then beat them up. Then we should be good. Yeah, we'll be positive on manpower in 3 months or so. It's no problem. We do not have the Renaissance in a single province yet, which is unfortunate. Trebizond declared on Georgia. Really? Really? Indeed. Okay, interesting. I guess use this army. They're the one with the absurd general, right? Yeah. Another pretty decent general, actually, but, Austria declared war on Poland. Wow, now that is interesting. For Hungary's claims, I'm assuming, but, really? Against Poland? Now that is quite interesting. It kind of makes me want to attack Poland for Moldavia, but that seems like a bad idea with this limited manpower. I mean, we're the Ottomans, right? You know, we're pretty powerful and whatnot, but we're not that powerful. We need to play a little careful in the early game, especially. Should have been doing that before. Do we have a conversion dude available to us? How much money are we making? We're making enough money that I feel like getting a Inquisitor would be good. We already have one, don't we? He died, darn it. Let's try and fire one, get a different guy maybe. Now he's more expensive. No, I don't want that. Okay, whatever. For now... I mean, Serbia, we could try to vassalize Serbia, but I'd rather get rid of Dolkadir first. We don't have enough relationship slots otherwise. But Serbia, I believe, does not have increased corn cost. So maybe we vassalize Serbia and turn them into a vassal of ours. Oh, wait. You can't separate peace in a coalition war, so that would not be possible. Interesting. I think we're gonna not get it by this tech, so just take it now, tank the extra cost, and we'll deal with it next time. Okay, we got some Byzantine separatists here. That's okay. It's okay. We can afford to take a few years off to wait, especially in the early game. The late game is when you got to do the freaking, you know, every day another war thing. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up this episode here. Thank you guys for watching. Please go and leave a like and subscribe for more. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.